Today I'm going to be going through just some sort of things that you might run into when you're doing low content publishing, and just some of the ways that you can assess what's going wrong. This doesn't matter if you're starting and you kind of want an idea of what you might run into, or if you've been doing it for a while and you're running into these roadblocks, and hopefully this can provide you with some sort of confidence and sort of like peace of mind that all is not lost if you don't make sales immediately. We're going to go into 7 different things that could be keeping you from making sales. Hopefully you find this interesting, but more importantly, hopefully this helps you along the way. So, without further ado, let's get into it. If you're new to the channel or new to passive income, then welcome. My name is Sarah, and this is I Publish Ghostwriters. On this channel, we're here to help you create passive income that works for you, especially when it comes to online publishing. We've published hundreds of books in dozens of different languages on Amazon, KDP, Ingram Spark, Audible, and tons more. The content we create is to help you do the same thing and achieve the sort of financial freedom that passive income can bring. As always, if you like this video or you want to see more like it, go ahead and leave a like down below so that we can provide you with the kind of content that you want to see. And if you want more videos like this or on passive income, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications. That way you never miss a single video. We're always trying new things so that we can bring you the best tips, tricks, and tutorials. So you're going to want to stay dialed in. Okay, so let me paint a picture. You've completed the whole process from idea generation to hitting the publish button. Your excitement mounts and you anticipate that first sweet sale. A day goes by and you check your sales dashboard. Nothing. Another day goes by. Then a full week. You check your sales dashboard several times a day, but it remains dormant. Is there a glitch? Is the system down? What's going on? Waiting for sales when you're first starting out can be nerve-wracking. All you need is that one first sale to validate the business model and make you feel like you're finally off to the races. But if you don't make that quick win, it can be easy to convince yourself that the entire process is bogus and that you should just quit before you start. Today, I'm going to be talking about the most common reasons that your books aren't selling and the actionable steps that you can take to start making those sweet, sweet sales. First off, maybe you haven't given your book enough time to sell. If you're expecting sales the next day, you're often going to be a little disappointed. Sometimes this takes weeks, sometimes it takes months, and the most important thing that you can do is to maintain your momentum and continue to publish if you can. When it comes to low content, there is often a lot of competition, and you may not see immediate results, but that doesn't mean you're never going to see results. Try taking a step back and allowing it to make money on its own, and continue your journey without sort of like worrying about the exact fine metrics of that first book. Next, maybe you didn't properly validate your book idea. As I've said in other videos, when you are first deciding on an idea for your book, you need to make sure that this is a book that other people are looking to buy, rather than just a book you want to make. So if you haven't validated your idea properly, then it might not make any sales. It's unfortunate, but one way you can do that is by committing the time to doing your niche research up front and making sure that you are creating a book that is going to sell just by virtue of being the book that it is. Maybe you didn't use highly relevant, low competition keywords. When you're doing your idea validation and thinking of ideas and deciding the ideas to do, you need to make sure that you're using keywords that are going to generate traffic, but are not inundated with competition. There are a lot of books out there on Amazon, and you are competing with them for that coveted spot, but that doesn't mean that your book is not ever going to sell. You just need to figure out what keywords are going to work and which ones aren't. So if you have a niche that you want to work with, maybe don't make coloring books, make coloring books for a specific audience. Make sure that you are niching down your low content books until you hit that sweet spot. Maybe your book isn't in the right category. Mistakes happen. Sometimes the category that you put it in is not going to be getting any attention because that's not where people are looking. Try looking at other books within your niche and figure out what categories that they are already in And reach out to Amazon. They will fix the categories for you. All you need to go is into contact us and reach out and recategorize your books. Maybe your book description isn't compelling enough. It could contain spelling or grammatical errors. Maybe it isn't formatted properly. You need to make sure that the descriptions are eye-catching, are grabbing, you are formatting them as best as you can. Maybe you do it through an author central page with images or other sort of compelling information. Or you are using the HTML formatting technique that we use to make it sort of like eye-catching text. Maybe the quality of your book cover and interior doesn't really match or exceed that of your competitors. When you're doing your idea validation, you need to look at what your competitors are doing and make sure that you are producing the same quality. Because then why are people going to click on your book if it's perceived as lower quality? This isn't to say that your cover or interior are bad. However, you need to be able to match your competition or offer the audience something of value so that they know what they're getting is good. And finally, maybe your book's not competitively priced. I know it's nice to get a little bit extra, but if you're selling a book for $9.99 when your competitors are selling them closer to $6.99, again, why are you selling it for more than your competitors? It absolutely can be to make a little extra money, to recoup your losses for having a freelancer make them for you. However, you kind of need to stay within the realm of what your competitors are currently using, or people might not want to spend the extra $3 or $4. A few things that you should keep in mind before feeling discouraged and before feeling overwhelmed. Many of your books will not make sales. Despite your best effort, it's going to happen. That is why it is a volume game. You need to continue to put out and keep your momentum and make sure that your books are coming out and there's sort of a consistency to it. You can do this by having them made in bulk. Reaching out to a freelancer on Fiverr and getting a bulk made can sort of put you ahead of the curve. The 80-20 rule applies here. 80% of your royalties are going to be generated from about 20% of your books. So if you can get a couple good hits, those books are going to make you the most money. For the most part, this is going to ring true for most people. If your first few books don't sell, don't just quit. Keep experimenting until you find something that works. You know, it is not a winner takes all. You are going to have plenty of opportunities to reshape your low content books, try and figure out what niches works best, whether maybe it's the image you're using, maybe it's the font, maybe your font isn't readable. Like, it could be something simple as that. You need to sort of look at your content and try and figure out where it needs to be and maybe see where you went wrong along the way. It doesn't mean that you're doing poorly, it just means that, hey, maybe it needs a little bit of work. But that is going to be all for today. Hopefully you found this interesting, useful, whatever it is you found it. We are always putting out new content just like this, and hopefully you'll stick around. If you like this video and you want to see more like it, make sure you leave a like down below. And let us know if you're having trouble maybe with your low content business. Maybe somebody in the comments can give you a hand. Like I said, it's not a winner takes all. You know, we can all have a slice of the pie. And make sure you subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this, and make sure you have post notifications turned on. That way you'll never miss a single video. And I will see you next time.